Okay, good afternoon, everybody. It's Tessa-Marie, and welcome to the Tessa-Marie Afternoon Show. This is something I'm doing that's new, and the reason why I'm doing this is to give some information about financial literacy. But the reason, perhaps, what is really big behind it is that I am running this seminar right now, and it's free. It's Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. It's really doing well. I have a lot of people that are enjoying it, and one of the most important questions that I am asked all the time is why didn't they teach this to me in school? Why isn't financial literacy part of the curriculum? Why isn't financial literacy something we should learn at school? And then my answer to that is no, I don't believe it should be taught at school. I believe it should begin being taught at home, the value of money. This is where a child, a young person comes to money in the first time of their life, is while they're home. They see their parents purchasing things, getting things, doing things. And I believe that is when we should go in and really teach the children about financial literacy, financial independence, the importance of having money to purchase the things they want in life, how money comes by, how money should be managed, how it should be handled, what are the credit products, what does debt mean? When you're in debt, how do you pay it back? Why would you fall in debt? So because of that, I decided, okay, let me just cut some of the financial literacy program and gear it towards the young adults entering colleges and universities. I think it's really, really important that we give these young people a chance before they set foot in a college or a university. Because one of the things that is given to them when they're in college and university is a credit card. A credit card is given to them, the different financial institution lines up. They sit there, they walk up, they encourage them to drop into their booths. They show them the different credit products. Maybe it might be different this year because of COVID, but somehow they're going to introduce them to $1,000 or $500 credit card. No, they're 17 and 18 years old. I'm not saying that they're ignorant of credit products. I'm not saying they have never heard about debt. I'm not saying that they're not intelligent enough to manage it. But as you know, managing debt requires special knowledge. You have to know what you're doing. You have to understand this is credit and this is something that you're borrowing, you have to pay back. You have to understand that as you grow older, this becomes stronger. And if you don't pay it back, guess what? It will spoil your reputation, spoil your financial life. It will wreck some financial things you're planning to do. It will stop you from making financial decisions to do the things you want to do. That is what happens when you don't have proper financial information or knowledge on how to manage debt. So because of that, I have decided we are going to have 1 or 2 nights in the last 8 days of this program dedicated to credit products, meaning debt products, specifically credit cards. Credit cards are the things that the younger generation are introduced to first. It's a badge of honor. They're tutored to them, they tell them, take a credit card. That's how you build your credit, which is not always all true. But that is what they say to them. Get a credit card. Get as many credit cards as you can. And they said you will build your credit. You will build your credit to do what if you cannot pay it? You will crush it, you will break it down before you build it up. You don't need several credit cards to build your credit. You don't need to spend your time using credit cards to build your credit. You just have to have one credit card that you pay. But when the information is given from somebody who does not have the education and the proper information about how to build credit, then half of the information is given to these young people. Exactly half of what they should know. You need a credit card. It will help you build credit. And they forget the most important part. Everybody forgets the most important part. It's not your money. You have to pay it back. They expect it to be paid in 30 days in full. If you don't pay it in 30 days in full, you're going to have to pay interest. the interest is going from 30% and up, and that is compound interest. The less amount you pay, the more interest you will have to pay. So there's a lot of information missing. They're not taught how to use it wisely. They're not taught to use it carefully. They're not taught how to seek it, how to manage it, how to make it wise, how to make proper decision with this credit card. Some people get a credit card, and sometimes adults, and they think, whoa, it's payday. It's only payday to the institution who granted you that credit card. It's not payday for you because, number one, it's not your money, you didn't earn it, and if you use it, you got to pay it back. Simple as that. So what we have to do is to teach our young adults as soon as we can how to manage debt. And it's for this reason I am offering those 2 nights in the last 8 days of this financial independence seminar to help build your credit. Take advantage of it. Now, if you are ready in the seminar, pass that information to someone who has children or to your own young adults who are now stepping into the age of 17 and 18. Pre-warned is prearmed. If they have the information of how to manage a credit card, then when they get the credit card, they already know what to do and how to do it. But we don't wait until they have the card and spend it to say, well, you should have. And as I always believe, and I will still maintain my stand still on this, how to manage credit should begin at home. It should never, ever begin at school. It is already too late. That means that 5-year-old that is standing around your feet saying, buy this because it's on TV, should be told what the buying it means. Well, mommy and daddy has to find the money to buy the food we eat, the house, what we use money for. What we have to do to get money. We have to go to work. We come from work. We get paid and we have to use the money. That is what it is. And that is where it should start, not by the age of 5. The children have to learn this. And then we still don't do it when they're teens. We don't do it when they're in high school, middle school, or high school. And we never do it. And we send our children into the world without a life jacket against debt. They're swimming in shark-infested waters called debt. The monster is waiting to absorb them. And the debt monster is waiting. And we haven't equipped them. So I am offering you 2 hours to spend with your children and listen and explain it to them or help them. Tell them to take the time. 60 minutes, 120 minutes over 2 days will make a huge difference in their life. Especially if you're the parent that of one of these children and you are a parent that is now struggling to pay off your debt and nobody taught you, and how you regret that you never got the tuition you needed on credit and debt management, and that's why you are in this situation now, a hole, and you're digging yourself deeper and deeper in this hole of credit. And the monster is completely wrapped around you. The debt monster has you. It's choking you. It's holding you down. This is what I want you to know. I want you to get ready. Get these children to sit there. Have dinner early. 60 minutes one night, 60 minutes another night. And you know, I did the best I could. I found a program. I introduced you to the program. And this is what you should follow. Let them write the notes themselves. If you don't have children of yourself, of your own, then give it to your nieces, your nephews, tell your siblings, tell people you know. Let's share it. Because credit debt is going to be very suffocating for people. It is right now. And they're saying we're loaded with debt. If we don't teach the next generation, we will be repeating the same thing over and over again. And we cannot fix something if we don't know how to fix it, if we don't practice it, if we don't have information on how to manage this debt. So I'm coming here to you today to tell you, jump in, bring them in with you. They will get a life jacket for financial independence when they have taken this program. And that is one of the things we have to do for sure. And this is why I am coming to you now with this information. It's just a short video Just to let you know that our Defined Financial Independence Seminar I am running from June, all the month of June. I will choose 2 days in the last 8 days to give free financial management of credit cards, specifically on credit cards, specifically geared to the young adults 17 years old and up, who are entering college and university and not prepared at all for a life of debt. So that in another 20 years, they are not the one holding their heads at the kitchen table and wondering what to do. They are not the one when the phone rings from the debt collectors that they don't answer the phone. They are not the one that when the bill shows up that they ignore it. They are not the one that is paying $10 a month on a $1,500 bill that will take 11 years and 11 months to pay it off. That's a fact. So get going and encourage others to learn. Encourage others to take that program because it is a wise program. It is good for financial independence. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'm going to leave you with that. And one of these days, you'll be able to find out what you can do. Join me, and I hope you spend the time to encourage others to do the same. So sending you a light and joy on this wonderful afternoon. Have a grand afternoon. Take care. See you tonight at the Financial Independence Seminar. Bye-bye. Bye.